Okay, back with another part to my DVD collection. And we're picking up with The House Bunny. Funny movie, if you guys have not seen it. It's really funny. A Playboy bunny. She thinks she is too old to be a Playboy bunny. And she thinks that Hef has fired her. And she goes and she finds this job as being a mother to these girls in a sorority, like a sorority mother and everything, and it's just really funny. Silent Night, Deadly Night, good horror movie. I think that one's from the 80s. I love all those horror movies from the 80s. Step Brothers, really funny. Will Ferrell, and it's really funny. I love all of his movies. Prehysteria. This movie is about these little tiny dinosaurs. These kids have these little itty bitty dinosaurs, and it's really good. I got that movie at a yard sale, and it just like the cover art was so cool that I had to buy it, and I really liked it. The Green Mile. Yes, I love this movie. I have the book. I have not read the book yet. It's a Stephen King movie. It's not a horror movie. It's more like thriller based. So if you like thriller movies, you'll like The Green Mile. Demons. Yeah, this is I think 70s, 80s movie, and I have not watched it in quite a while, but I remember the scene. These people are sitting in the movie theater, they're watching the movie, and they're like, oh, this is like a cool horror movie. And then these zombies come out of the screen and start biting people and ripping them to shreds. And yeah, you'll never go to the movies and feel the same way again if you watch Demons. Wrong Turn. This is another horror movie. I have not watched that in quite a while. I love all those like creepy psychological thriller movies. Happy Feet. This is a cute movie. I'm not really into all those animated movies, but I love this. It's about a little penguin, and yeah, it's so cute. Out for a Kill, Steven Seagal movie. Yeah, I love Steven Seagal. Secret Window. This is a Stephen King movie. It's got Johnny Depp as the main character. And yeah, it's really creepy. And yeah, it's got a twist at the end. Meet the Fockers. Yeah, I said Fockers. I didn't say the other word. And I hope there's not any, like I said, this is a channel for 13 and up, so yeah, there should not be any kids here, but I did not say that other word. I said Fockers, because that's the name. This is a sequel to Meet the Parents. This is Ben Stiller's parents in the movie, and their last name is Focker. And I did not say that word. I said the other word. Okay? I said Focker, not the other word. Okay? So, but it's a really good comedy if you guys have not seen it. And it has like this cat in the movie, and he flushes the toilet, and I trained my cat to do that. One of my cats that I had over the years, she learned how to use the toilet. So yeah, it took a little while to train her to do that, but she did do it. Trouble with Father and Life with Elizabeth. These are black and white shows, and I love them. Life with Elizabeth has Betty White in it. And yeah, I bought these like sets with the different like TV shows from the 50s, and I love them. Heaven is for Real. If you guys have not seen this movie, it is a tearjerker. It's about a little boy. He gets really sick, and he dies for a few minutes. They do surgery on him. He dies for a few minutes on the operating table. He goes to heaven, and then when he wakes up after he had the surgery, and he tells them that he went to heaven and he met Jesus and he met God. and it's a really good movie if you guys have not seen it. Yeah, I bought it for my mom quite a while ago, and I also bought her the book, Heaven is for Real. Okay, David Blaine, Street Magic. Yeah, I love David Blaine. I know there's probably some people out there that hate him, but I wish he would do some kind of another special, because yeah, I always loved when it would always be like sort of around summertime when he would do like some kind of like when he did Frozen Alive, Buried Alive. He would do these cool magic specials, and I just love them. Yeah, David Blaine, Street Magic, David Blaine, Magic Man. I love those. Cujo, classic 80s Stephen King horror movie about a dog, and the dog gets rabies, and yeah. But the ending, if you haven't read the book and you read Stephen King books, the ending to the book is different from the ending to the movie. So yeah, just to let you guys know. Abominable. This is about a Yeti that it's a sci-fi movie, and this Yeti is like going after these people. And yeah, I haven't watched in a while, but I remember that so clearly. I watched that, and yeah. Little People Big World. Love Little People Big World. The new season's supposed to come on in March. I can't wait. Rose Red, another Stephen King mini-series. This one is about a haunted house. And the house reminds me of the Winchester house, the Winchester Mystery House, if you guys have ever heard about that. The house in this movie is sort of like that. So if you guys like that concept, you will like this movie. And Stephen King is in it for like a few minutes. He's the pizza delivery man in this movie. Something's Gotta Give. I can't remember what this one is about, but like I said, I haven't watched these movies in quite a while, so I'll have to check that out. Love's Abiding Joy. This is about I told you about that series where the man and woman, the man his wife dies and the woman's husband dies, and it's like set back in like I don't know, it's like the Western days of, like the old-timey days when they had the horse and buggies and stuff. That was what these movies were set. This is part of that movie series, and that's what the movies were set, the time was set. And yeah, I love those movies. Great Balls of Fire, the Jerry Lee Lewis story. And yeah, I really like that. The Outsider. I think this might be an Amish movie. I haven't watched this one in quite a while. I know this guy, he was like a bad guy, and he gets shot, and he ends up at this Amish woman's house, and she takes care of him, and they fall in love. Mortuary. Yeah, this is a really creepy movie. I seen this on Sci-Fi about this woman and her kids, and the woman decides she wants to be a mortician. They move into this house that's also mortuary, and it's really creepy, and it's also really funny because they find out that this goo stuff that comes out of these bodies, it infects the mother and some of the other people in the town, and they find out that salt is the way to get rid of these like zombie-like people. Little Fockers. This was the last movie in the series. This was actually my dad's copy of the movie, and I inherited his movie collection. So yeah, really funny movie if you guys have not seen it. Yeah, and you like comedies, you will like it. Okay, let's see. I might have to look over over the camera. This is Invasion of the Body Snatchers and Wolfen. Yeah, Wolfen is really good. It is about werewolves, and yeah, I love those movies. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, this is a remake. And yeah, I love Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I love those pod people movies. And I don't know if this is like flips over. It's probably got movies on the back too. Basketball. Yeah, really funny movie, comedy. With the creators of South Park. Matt Parker and Trey Stone. Yeah, it is a really funny movie. Pulse. This is a really good horror movie if you guys have not seen it. It is a horror movie where it's something about like a computer virus that gets in people's computers. And it also, there's like a paranormal theme to it, and it's really good. I have not watched it in a while, but I got this as a double set. I got the remake of Halloween, and this was with that set. And yeah, it was like for one price you got those two movies. And this is just like a horror movie set that was in the bargain bin at Walmart. It's got different horror movies on them. They're like kind of B horror movies, but you know, I like those sets. I like watching B horror movies every once in a while. That's the second disc to it. We have Love Comes Softly. That's the first movie in that that series I was talking about, where the man's wife dies, the woman's husband dies, and they end up getting married sort of just like out of convenience, and then they end up loving each other. Love's Enduring Promise is the second one in the series. Anger Management, funny movie. Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson are in that. Love's Long Journey, that's part of those that Love Comes Softly series. Okay, I'm going to have to get in close to see what this one is. Oh. Let me see. I do not know what this one is. Oh, yeah, this is a Clint Eastwood series. These two discs are part of a Clint Eastwood anthology. It's got different movies on it. This was my dad's movies, and yeah, I also like Clint Eastwood. I've got into watching his movies, and yeah, he's a really good actor. If you guys have not watched any of Clint Eastwood's movies. Okay, and this is another one of my dad's movies. I think he got this one for like $1. I have not watched it, but I'll have to watch it. Hey Arnold movie. I love Hey Arnold. I watched Hey Arnold. Let's see. He came out when I was early teenage years. So I love Hey Arnold. I like his football head. And yeah, this was a really cool movie that came out. This is the Nickelodeon Out of the Vault. I got that one in the bargain bin at Walmart, and I got this one at the bargain bin at Walmart. It has all the different shows from like the 90s, cartoon shows. There's Real Monsters, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, Rocco, and Hey Arnold on this one. I have seen another one at Walmart that has different shows from the 90s on it. But yeah, I always loved Cat Dog. I thought that was so cool. And Rocco and Hey Arnold. Angry Beavers was alright. And Real Monsters, I kind of liked that. But, you know, they were okay. Now we're getting into some of my CDs. Before we get to my CDs, we have another disc here. This is one of Mom's, Taken in Broad Light and the Elizabeth Smart story. We got this at Walmart quite a while ago. And yeah, it's really good. The Elizabeth Smart story is like a true story. I think The Taken and Broad Daylight was based on a true story too. Okay, now we're getting into my CDs. This is Ricky Nelson. I love Ricky Nelson. Yeah, if you don't know about Ricky Nelson, look him up on one of the search sites. Yeah, I love all of his music. There are the songs that are on this CD. Them are some of my favorite songs. This is a Spooky Sound CD. Yeah, I love listening to this. Probably won't do anything for Halloween this year, but yeah, I love this. Okay, and I'm going to let you guys go, and we'll pick up in a minute.